Well, I believe it's never too late. If you have the curiosity, you're in good health, you take care of yourself, if you are the type of a person who is aware and observes what's going on around you, it's never too late. In fact, it's a huge advantage for anyone who is in their 50s, even 60s, who've had a lifetime of experiences. Those experiences can be incredibly valuable, even when you're building a new company on a new set of technologies for part of the new economy. And the reason is that the tools we use today, computers and smartphones and tablets, these have all made the technology pretty invisible. And the tools themselves are designed to be very consumer friendly. And the types of capabilities they have can be incredibly valuable in terms of letting you model a business and letting you track the performance of a business, letting you acquire customers, letting you monitor the value of a customer, letting you build business models. But when I started out in business, we had none of those tools, and it would take us literally months to be able to put together the kind of construct of what a business might look like in a business model, as opposed to today where you can literally do it in a matter of a few minutes. So as long as you are comfortable with using some of the mainstream tools today of personal computers and application software and mobile devices and various applications on mobile devices and learning to understand what's available through the cloud and what you can do with it, technology learning curve is not something where you need to become an engineer. It's where you need to learn what the technology can do for you, not necessarily how the technology works. And it means that you can then start to think about things like, what's the workflow? What's the cost of doing something internally versus the cost of outsourcing it? What are my competitors doing? Can I equal their costs, or can I improve my costs versus my competitor? Can I improve the products or services that I'm selling versus my competitor? And how do I know if it's working? Well, I can now test things and get almost instant response on new advertising campaigns. It used to take us months to be able to create and test for the same kind of information we can get today in less than 24 hours. So as long as you are a person who takes their long lifetime of work experience and looks at it as a resource and an advantage, which can be amplified by your willingness to become proficient in some of the very consumer-friendly tools that are out there, you may find that these are your most productive years. In my own case, I find at this point in my life that this is by far the most exciting time in terms of the things I'm doing. I've never felt healthier or more fully energized to take on new opportunities. And I think it's a remarkable time for people who would have thought themselves in a different generation to be at retirement age.